Okay, got my wellies on. Hopefully this will be a much shorter trip, because we know the way in, than the second trip down to old Ding scrub sort of thing. So we may get the odd blister or something like that. But yeah, I think it was through here, wasn't it? So we were actually so close to the beginning point, I don't think we actually realised. So it's much easier to go in through here. As I said, you know, I can walk through here with some degree or some fair degree of impunity, knowing that, you know, if I do encounter a snake, he's just going to go over my boots, he's going to try and give me a bite sort of thing, and either snip with his fangs or get his fangs stuck in the rubber, enough time for me like to kick him off or something like that, you know, and he goes flying off into the distance or something. Yeah, here we go, this was it. So I mean, look at the scenery there, you know. I mean, it's wet enough to grow all that now, so if there are any, you know, flowing things up there, you know. As I was trying to teach Gideon, but I don't think he's actually passed this year's advanced course in carnivorous plants or CPs. He's going to have to do the remedial 2014 season, I think. If the roots of Bonarda don't stay dampish, they die, whereas Compensis can hang to almost like total desiccation. But either he hasn't been watching all his clips, but maybe he's studying for exams or something. He's got, you know, like he's equivalent to year 12 or something, and he just, once the holidays, he's going to go back and watch them all again. I'll be able to tell because my watch cam. I'm going to turn the shorts if I don't watch it. There we go. Whoa, we're through. And look at that moss, you see? That's worth actually photographing, I think, for the is it Moss, Liverworts and Lichen Society? If mosses and liverworts are biophytes, what's mosses, liverworts and lichens combined, eh? But as I said, once you know the way, and it's an easy way, a fairly easy way, you make rapid progress. That's why the Romans always had their tried to make their roads as level as possible and take the simplest routes if they could, rather than digging through a mountain. Because they used to do the old trick of Alexander, you know, heating rocks and putting water on them and cooling them down to get them to crack and things like that. Putting in wedges, and in the pre-dynamite days of ancient Greece and ancient Rome. Well, plant roots can actually exert 500 pounds per square inch of pressure, and they can crack rocks, so, you know. The wedge idea is not a bad one, actually. But you can, there's a sort of perceived odory dryness in the air. You can smell a sort of eucalypty smell in the air. There's a little bit of a breeze blowing, but I don't think that'll be around much come these, well, you never know. If it's going to actually be raining 40% on Friday on a 43-degree day, surely that's got to be accompanied with some sort of wind. Some of that evergreen swamp vegetation from the front cover of Tanya Little's Swamps of the Fluvial Peninsula. Maybe that's worth a shot. Yeah. I know, so if you read that thing carefully, the survey It was done in a very short window of opportunity. She was almost doing what I'm doing with hopping in the car, going out and doing it or something. I don't know if there's some backstory to that. There probably is. I thought, well, that's rather odd. He did this survey in a matter of days, or barely I think it was like barely 3 days or something. Anyway, we're coming out to this expanse, or I don't know when you call it, a meadow. But look at that soil there now compared to when we went past it. Was it late September, early October? Looks like bits of this have been mown. Looks like bits of it have been mown over there as well, but do you think it's worth a shot? Worth a panoramic to end this clip sort of thing? And then we'll start a new one as we walk round and through down to there. I mean, the Mount Luke is still over there. I can't see any like bright red or magenta pink sticking out of the ground or anything like that, but there's something glaucous over there. It's probably, could it be onion weed or something? Still growing because there's a permanent water supply. Anyway, let's do a panoramic, eh? You can compare then. Let's make it a 4 panoramic. I'm feeling generous today to some. Those bloody clips now. The final clips to make it all worthwhile. The final clips to make it all worthwhile, and somehow I've lost them. But I swear I did save them. I did check that they were saved, but they've obviously gone off into the ether to somewhere else if they have been saved. And see, I've had other experiences too where you accidentally go to copy them and they don't actually go to the copy drive. They get sort of shunted into another album or something, and then a month later you're going through your album. Oh, what's that album doing enclosed inside this album sort of thing? So it could be months or even a year or so before I actually find them again. Have they been saved? Even a computer search isn't that helpful, because if it's saved under another album, then what the heck is this? Some sort of scrofulaceae sort of thing, or it's very sticky. Is it a silene or something? Could be a silene. Worth a shot so someone can actually identify. Anyway, I think that's long enough for this clip. Maybe a shot over there and a shot over there. Maybe one over here as well, and then we'll end the clip and start a new one. Okay, so